Earning reputation points at the Los Santos car meet seems to be one of the biggest deals in this update, Los Santos tuners. And today we're going to be talking about more details on how you actually get the most reputation points, the things you can do, and some more follow-up to some previous discussions. Because that is everyone's really big question. How can I level up? How can I do it quickly? Because I want to unlock a lot of the items that Rockstar have put behind this reputation wall. Whether it's wheels or liveries or clothing, they just want access to the items in the DLC. And so ranking up as quickly as possible helps with that. So let's begin with more information from Rockstar Games insider TezFunds2. He put this on the GTA forum site on a section all about earning reputation points. He said 125 reputation points for participating in a street race or a pursuit race is only a first-time bonus. So that's for street and pursuit. And then he outlines the details for head-to-head, scramble, and sprint races. And he says time trial only grants you a one-time bonus of 125 reputation points. Not sure what the deal with time trial reputation exploit, but that seems dependent of the AFK gain bonus. So let's go ahead and talk about the scramble, sprint, and head-to-head stuff. Because in a previous video, we talked about how many reputation points you would earn if you completed each one of those races, where you finished, and how many players were involved too. So if you end up participating in a scramble, you're going to get 125 reputation points as a one-time bonus and the first time you play. If you finish in first with 4 players, it's 60 points. With 3 players, it's 50 points. With 2 players, it's 40 points. And if you finish in second place with 4 players, it's 48 points. With 3 players, it's 40 points. And with 2 players, it's 32 points. If you finish in third place with 4 players, you get 36 points. And with 3, you get 30 points. And if you finish in fourth place, you get 30 points. So that is for scramble. For sprint, the winner receives the first time bonus, and it's going to be 125 points. For first place, you get 60 points if there's 4 players. With 3 players, you get 50 points. With 2 players, you get 40 points. If you finish in second place with 4 players, you get 48 points. With 3 players, you get 40. And with 2 players, you get 32. If you finish in third place with 4 players, you get 36 points. With 3 players, you're going to get 30 points. And if you finish in fourth, you're going to get 30 points. So that is for sprint. And then for head-to-head, the first time bonus is 125 points. First place, 30 points. Second place, 15 points, since it's only a 2-person race. So there you go. Those are some of the details about each race, and as far as where you finish, the earnings you will get, and how many players need to be involved. Now, one of the best ways to get reputation points are the one-time bonuses and daily bonuses, but Rockstar Games insider TezFunds2 outlines the consistent reputation gains. And those are AFKing inside the car meet or test track, where you'll get 10 or 20, depending on how much clothing you're wearing, street races, pursuit races, scramble race, sprint race, head-to-head race, visit the daily car meet streak, which again is 100, 250, and 50, depending on if you go for 7 days, 2 weeks, or a month, and then the merchandise shop, which is going to get you 25 rep per purchase. And he said, note that AFKing inside the test track is technically different, but currently the same. Basically, Rockstar can double out the test track bonus while the car meetup rep bonus remains the same, or vice versa. So it just gives you an idea of the constant reputation gains you'll be able to get that are aside from the daily bonus and the one-time bonuses that you'll end up getting. And those are some of the things that you can do either, again, one time or once a day. And there was even more follow-up to that. He said, okay, spent more time looking into this. It turns out there are one-time bonuses and daily bonuses. It restarts per IRL day at the same time as daily objectives. Updated my list here with the daily bonuses. This also applies to the mod shop bonus inside the car meet, 75 rep points as a one-time bonus and 50 rep points as a daily bonus. And that link he was talking about, we have covered a little bit of that in this video. We also covered a lot of that in my previous video. I'll leave a link to it in the description. But the daily bonuses are using the mod shop will get you 50 points. Visiting the car meet area gets you 50 points. Using the test track with a personal vehicle rewards 50 points and another 50 points using a promoted car. A time trial will give out 50 points. Street races, pursuit races, scramble, sprint, and head-to-head will all give out 50 points. He said, I'm not sure about this last one, but taking a spot or moving personal vehicle locations grants 50 reputation points. Would be nice if someone can verify this. In total, you can earn 555 rep points just from earning those daily bonuses. So do not discount the daily bonuses, as those are going to be a huge way to end up ranking up your reputation level here in GTA Online at the Los Santos car meet. So that right there is extremely good to know. And there's even more follow-up to that as well. In case you guys were wondering, each reputation level is increased by 5 points all the way up to level 200, where it stops at 1,100 points. Meaning it's going to take longer to get from rank 200 to 250 than it would from 100 to 150. You need more points as you increase. And he's linked a very valuable spreadsheet that I will also leave a link to in the description if you guys are interested in checking that out for yourself. And last but not least, if you guys are interested in AFKing, I know a lot of people are still going to take advantage of that. Some person said, could the daily cap of 10 increments be per in-game day or 48 minutes? While watching my AFK rep, I was receiving an increment every 4 minutes, and then there was a gap of 12 minutes. I'm assuming that means I watched it tick up at 40 minutes, skip 44 and 48 minutes, then tick up again at 4 minutes of the next day. Coincidentally, the skip time happened around midnight at in-game time. I didn't think to check the time when it happened, but noticed afterwards. I'll try and pay attention next time. Could it be possible the increments are based on game time and not based off of when you enter the car meet? And Tezfunsu says, I looked into it and it's exactly what you said. A cap of 10 increments per in-game day, aka 48 minutes. For 3 in-game days, which is 2 hours and 24 minutes of AFKing, you could earn up to 300 reputation points or 600 reputation points with car meet clothing. So long story short here, AFKing is still a viable option as far as earning reputation in the Los Santos car meet. Now, it's going to take a little bit of time, and you obviously need to make sure you don't disconnect or your controller dies or something like that, but it's still a pretty good way to rank up if you're not playing the game. Got to go to school, got to go to work. Just make sure you're AFKing in the LS car meet, and when you come back, you might be up a level or two, which at the end of the day is going to really start to add up. It might not seem like a lot after one AFK session, but you do that every single time, and after a week, 2 weeks, a month, you might be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 levels ahead of where you might have been. And that can be a big game changer in terms of unlocking stuff and ultimately earning reputation points to get to the finish line. But anyways, that is all the information that we have got in this video today on earning reputation, ranks, unlocks, levels, and more in the Los Santos car meet. I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. What level are you at the Los Santos car meet in terms of your reputation? I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Los Santos Tuner DLC videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.